Good morning. Welcome to week 11 of High School Playbook. It's the regular season finale, so we have conference titles, bragging rights, and local rivalries to get to.
Yeah, a lot of good football was played on a Friday night, and a lot of teams went home very happy with their performance as they get ready for the playoffs.
Right, and our game of the week was worthy of the regular season finale hype. Eastern Guilford visits Dudley. Conference crown is on the line. Both teams are undefeated in league play. First quarter, Dudley's Logan Wright gets his 20th sack of the season. That forces the Wildcats to punt. He is rightfully excited. So here's the Panthers' first drive. Andrew Atmore launches it deep to Nasir Newkirk. That's a 35-yard gem to the end zone. It's 8-0 Dudley. Now Eastern responds. Running back Jaden Evans takes the handoff and barrels right in from the 1-yard line. Wildcats trail 8-6, missing the 2-point conversion. Then Dudley takes control. LJ Southern gets lost among the linemen, but finds his way out and into the end zone. 15-6 Dudley. More from the Panthers. Atmore hits Nasir Newkirk with a frozen rope. He breaks the tackle and takes it right to the house, 25 yards. Dudley goes up 21-6. In a battle of the Big Cats, the Panthers down the Wildcats 51-13, also claiming the conference title.
We started a little slow, gave them guys a little momentum on that kickoff return, and I think they got a touchdown on that drive. But after that, we settled in and started listening to what the coaches were saying and made some plays. Like Coach said, we don't make rings for conference champs, so we just gonna try to make a run in these playoffs.
We'll see if Dudley can take its dominance through the postseason. The Panthers will host the first round of the playoffs next week.
All right, staying out in Greensboro, Grimsley has had the Metro 4A division all but locked up since week 1. Worley's looking to stay sharp Friday in their regular season finale. Grimsley at home Friday evening hosting Northern Guilford. We always talk about the Worley's offense, but how about some love for the defense? Big Jamal Jarrett clogging up the hole for the stop in the backfield. Go ahead and celebrate that. More from that Worley's defense, the pass rush, getting after Nighthawks quarterback Alexander Marsh. It's Jalen Ash with the sack. Now, it wasn't all about that defense. Grimsley cooking on offense. Ryan Stevens finds Nolan Albright wide open in the end zone for 6. It's a 50-burger for the Worleys. They win 56-14.
Well, nearby at Page, the Marching Pirates put on a nice show at halftime. Page facing Southeast Guilford Friday night. How about some special teams love? Southeast Aiden Bond booms this punt. The ball lands inside the 5, and it's downed perfectly at the 1-yard line. Falcons lead 17-10 at the half. Third quarter, Falcons marching now with the football, facing third down. Bryson Serrano connects with Mark Tillman, who weaves in and out of traffic. He'll pick up a first down there. And that'll be huge because it sets up this play later in the drive. Serrano connects with Caleb Mosley. 15-yard pitch and catch. Southeast rolls to a 34-17 win over Page.
It's the battle of Davidson County Cities, Lexington at Thomasville. Here comes Bulldog senior running back Shamon Smith. They call him the bus, and you can get on the bus because he's taking folks to school. 36 yards to the house. Bulldogs lead 7-0. Good defense here from Lexington. Shymel Pearson and Raekwon Ewert stop Smith on 4th and short. Jackets on offense now. Quarterback Ty Xavion Williams goes up top to Razel Ewert, 20-yard gain, but the Jackets can't score. Bulldogs QB John Reed Lucky is super slick, and Lauren, he's got his dancing shoes on a Friday night. A big gain, 19 yards, and he's still going. That hustle play would set up Shamon Smith for the short touchdown run. The Bulldogs go up 13-0. Thomasville will host in the first round of playoffs, winning 44-12 over Lexington.
Well, here's a classic Central Piedmont rivalry, West Forsyth at East Forsyth. The Eagles are already conference champs, but West Forsyth is technically still in contention for the playoffs, so the Titans do have something to play for in Kernersville. And of course, it's senior night for the Eagles. They are up 6-0 early in the game. And West rises to the challenge in the red zone. Quick handoff to Kamen Chaplin. He races across the goal line on a 13-yard score. Titans take the lead 7-6. So then East marches down the field looking to answer. With a deceptive screen, Trenton Dozier snags the rock and takes it in for a touchdown. 12-7, Eagles are back on top. And now East is cooking. Quarterback Jalen Rayner is the chef on this beautiful play. There's the pass to Quayshawn Brown, and that dangerous duo puts another 6 on the board for the Eagles. West needs to get something going, but quarterback Burt Rice is intercepted. Senior quarterback O'Shea Fernandez soars in and goes all the way for the pick 6. East Forsyth topples West in Kernersville 53-7, and the Eagles finish the regular season a perfect 10-0.
More conference action in the Central Piedmont. Parkland visiting Mount Tabor. Mustangs quarterback Riley Horton's back to pass. It's tipped. It goes out of frame. Where's the football? Mount Tabor's Shamarion Kirby intercepts it. There he is. It's a pick 6 for Kirby. It's 7-0 Tabor. Then, after a turnover on downs for Parkland, Tabor QB Shamarion Peterkin hands it off to his brother Jamarian Peterkin, and the sibling connection comes through. The Peterkins account for the 20-yard score. It's 14-0. Spartans defense balling out. Tabor's Antoine Williamson elevates for the pick, and then the offense capitalized. It's Peterkin. He hands it off to Zion Thompson, and he's a blur into the end zone. Tabor goes on to win 44-0.
More Week 11 action and more conference titles are on the line in Davidson County.
That's right. At Oak Grove, a perfect 9-0 coming into Friday night. Central Davidson was 8-1, Lauren. Division title on the line in this one. We pick things up in the fourth quarter. Central leading 7-3. Spartans running back Corbin Miller is going to take the carry, and he's finding some running room around the corner. It's a 20-yard play. Hey, get out of the way there, guy. I want to see it. Later in the drive, Miller. It's deja vu. It's the same play. This time it leads to 6. The 2-yard score makes it 14-3. But the Grizz claw back. Connor Creech is going to drop back to pass. He's looking long. It's Jake from Oak Grove and not from State Farm. Jake Smith, the 36-yard score. It's 14-9. Now just seconds left to go in the game. Oak Grove looking for the lead. Creech fakes the handoff, and Evan Walters is around the end. That's your game-winning score. Oak Grove wins 16-14, and they finish as the champs.
Well, our former MVP behind the team, Morgan Minter, leads North Davidson onto the field, hosting Ledford. First quarter, Black Knights QB Gavin Hill with a dart to Ethan Snyder, and that's a one-handed catch. 52-yard gain. It was a Play of the Week nominee. But the drive stalls and leads to a 37-yard Alex Lozier field goal, so the Black Knights lead 3-0. Second quarter, Ledford's Nathan Carr drops a dime to Camden White. 45 yards down to the 6-yard line. Great passes in this game. It sets up Alex Sanford taking the carry and walking in from 3. It's 7-3 Panthers. Right before halftime, Ledford's looking for more. Carr keeps it himself this time, bullying his way into the end zone. Ledford takes care of business for a 42-24 victory. And for now, that'll do it for our morning edition of High School Playbook. We'll be back next week for all your playoff needs. Have a great weekend.